Hello investors, I will talk today about something that I usually do not mention because I have not been involved in doing this in the past, but I tried something new this year, this being 2014, and today is January 28th. I guess it's Tuesday of 2014, and today I made a trade. I sold a stock. It was a stock that I bought yesterday. And the type of stock that I bought that I usually do not buy is from what is known as over-the-counter, OTC, penny stocks in this case. And the stock is NVLX. And let me get my spectacles here. It stands for Nuvilex, I guess is the correct way, Nuvilex Incorporated. I guess that's the correct way to pronounce it. And usually I recommend against penny stock trading, but I will at least tell you about my trade. So far this year I bought 5 stocks. I bought KTOS, MRCY, CSCO, NSP, and Nuvilex, the NVLX. Now the first 4 stocks that I bought are on either NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange, which are big boards, and those stocks are quite carefully regulated, but the over-the-counter stocks are less regulated, therefore more risky, and they do have the potential for giving fast rewards in some cases. And the first 4 stocks that I bought this year that were on the big board, I have lost value in thus far, but I'm not too worried about it because the market in general has been going down and I expect my stocks to go up when the market turns around. But NVLX, I bought it yesterday. The price I paid was 20 cents a share and I sold it today at 22 cents a share, so it made about 10% in one day, and that's very unusual. I'm not recommending that you buy NVLX by any means. What I'm telling you is it might be worth your time to at least look at penny stocks, what they are, how they differ from big board stocks. And what I will do is leave a link down below which will be to a company, it's called Penny Stock Profit, and I get their newsletters, and I saw their mention of NVLX and I thought, well, I'll give it a try. I looked on Google at the financial section, checked out NVLX, it looks okay, and I do think the stock will do all right in the years to come. They're in an interesting, I guess you call it a pharmaceutical field. Anyway, you can check that out if you want to. But I'm not recommending that you buy it by any means. I'm not recommending you buy any penny stock at this time. But as you're studying the market, remember, don't buy anything until you've studied the market for at least a year. And while you're studying, go ahead and study some penny stocks, find out what they are good for and what they are not good for. Right now, take a quick look at NVLX. We'll look at the numbers here. This is from Google Finance. We see no dividend yield. They do not pay a dividend. Earnings per share, they lost 2 cents per share, so they did not make any earnings thus far. And the beta of the stock, minus 42, which means it moves opposite to the market in general. When the market goes up, this one would probably go down. And the price-earnings ratio is non-existent because they have no earnings. Now, the interesting numbers, let's look at the top on the left there, the range. That's the range for this one particular day, in this case January 28th, 17 cents to 22 cents, a 5-cent spread on a low price stock. That's an amazing range for one day. The 52-week range is even more amazing. It was at its low when it was 3 cents a share, and the high was 22 cents a share. Now that's the price at which I sold it. How did I know 22 cents would be a good price to sell it? I didn't. Here's what I did. This will tell you my trading style, but it does not have to be your trading style. Just something for you to think about. Think about for 24 hours, 48 hours, 365 days, whatever amount of time you want to think about it. When I trade over-the-counter stocks, I trade with TD Waterhouse, that's my broker, and any over-the-counter stock, and also big board stocks, I trade with TD Ameritrade. Did I say Waterhouse? It's TD Ameritrade. And they used to be TD Waterhouse, then they merged with Ameritrade and it became TD Ameritrade. So when I trade over-the-counter stocks, I have to make it a limit order. So learn what a limit order is versus a market order. Most of my stocks I just make a market purchase or sell. I say go ahead and sell this at the market price, go ahead and buy this at the market price, and that happens, and it takes about 5 seconds and the deal is done and I know exactly what I bought and how much I paid for it right away. But with over-the-counter stocks, I put in an order to buy, and I have to make it a limit. I have to tell them buy at this price or lower and sell at this price or higher. I have to say for the next day or for the next year or for the until otherwise advised. So I told them, okay, buy NVLX at 20 cents a share. And at the time I put that in, the stock was selling for 20 cents a share. And when I bought, it was selling for 0.1962, less than 20 cents a share. So I bought it less than 20 cents a share. Then I put in an order to sell it at 22 cents a share. And I said, until further notice, just put that into effect. And I went about my business, went shopping. And yesterday I looked at the price on the stock and it had gone down to about, I guess, 19 cents or so a share. Oh well, I'll just hang on to it for a year, whatever I have to do, and I will eventually sell it at a profit. So today I happened to check with TD Ameritrade. I just went to the site and looked and checked the order status, and the stock had opened at 22 cents. So they sold it immediately, which is my order for them. So I ended up making an actual profit. The only way you make profits with stocks or with gold or with selling a house or anything, you have to sell it. So I sold it and locked in my profit, and so that's what I did. And if you do want to find out about how to go about trading penny stocks, check the link down below. It's a sponsored link, so they're only going to tell you good things about how to trade penny stocks. Just check every source you can, but it's a place to start. So thank you for watching. I hope this was enjoyable, and I will possibly trade other penny stocks this year if they look good. I'll check them before I buy them, and I'll sell them when I sell them, and hopefully the selling price will be higher than the buying price. Thank you very much for watching.